Hey Aquarius, peace and love. Welcome to my channel, Ratchet Oracle 22. This is going to be your reading for the month of, September 2023. I hope that the message finds you all in peace, love, and prosperity. Y'all, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so that you're notified when the readings are posted on my channel. All right, Spirit, let's see what's going on with Aquarius for the month of September. Aquarius, drop me a purple heart in the comment section if this reading resonates with you in any way. Shuffling for Aquarius. First card out is the Seven of Swords. Shuffling for Aquarius. All right, so the second card out is the Page of Cups. So we have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups. What else? The Ace of Swords. The Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Judgment card, okay? So, sorry, y'all. All right, Aquarius. The major theme of your month is the Judgment card. This is you being faced with choices, okay? Important choices that are going to be the deciding factor of what direction you go in terms of your life, okay? Because this is the only major arcana card you have, the Judgment card is the 20th card in the major arcana deck, okay? So number one, September 20th could be significant. Also, 20 is 2, and I'm recording this reading on September 2nd, and also September 11th. So September 2nd, September 11th, and September 20th could be very significant for you as far as having to make some major choices for your life and having to make some decisions with the Judgment card, okay? I feel like you are going to be faced with a lot of decisions, and I happened to look up at the TV, and it's a show called The Last Voyage, and it has like a devil. I don't know what that's about. So I feel like whatever choice you make, Aquarius, this month, or whatever choices you make, I definitely feel like you have to make those choices based on a higher level of consciousness or a higher vibration. It's time out for making low vibrational decisions for your life, okay? So what are low vibrational decisions? These are decisions that are made out of fear. These are decisions that are made based on worry, based on anxiety, based on running from your problems, based on trying to prove other people wrong, based on trying to please other people. I feel like September is a month where you really have to sit with yourself, and you really have to consciously and subconsciously make the best decisions for you, okay? So Aquarius, this is not about trying to prove anybody wrong anymore. This is not about trying to please anybody anymore. This is about you really sitting down and figuring out what you want for your life and how you plan on going about getting what it is that you want for your life. Because at the end of the day, the message that I'm getting, Aquarius, is that you create your own reality, okay? And I feel like lately, or for the past however so long, you've been making decisions for the wrong reasons, okay? Either you were seeking attention, you were trying to make someone upset, you were trying to guilt trip someone, whatever the case may be, take it how it resonates, okay? Or you were trying to please someone else, or you were trying to get someone else to understand, hey, that they messed up or they did wrong by you, or whatever the case may be. You were trying to get someone's attention, or you were making decisions based off of fear. So the choices that you had been making in the past were just very low vibrational. And Aquarius, you may have been wondering, well, why do I keep finding myself stuck in the same cycle, in the same time loop over and over and over? And it's because your choices that you had been making were not authentic, okay? And it's hard to make authentic choices when you aren't being your authentic self. And it's hard to be your authentic self when you don't know that version of yourself, when the version of you has always been who other people want you to be, or showing up how other people want you to show up, or showing up in this fear-based anxiety, worry type energy, okay? That's low vibrational. So the main theme of September for you is going to be really sitting down and having to make some tough choices, okay? And the tough choice is choosing you, okay? This time, choosing what you want. And someone named Ashley just text my phone. So someone who's listening, their name could be Ashley, okay? And she's asking me something about YouTube while I'm recording a YouTube video. So this message could resonate with you if your name is Ashley. But when I see Ashley, I see the word ash, okay? So it's like ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's time to lay something to rest, Aquarius, okay? That's the judgment call that has to be made. It's time to put things behind you that no longer serve you. It's time to leave the past behind, okay? It's time to leave your old way of thinking behind. It's time to leave your old way of being behind. It's time to leave that old thought process behind, okay? So you're having to make a lot of decisions, okay? And these decisions may be hard for you because this is a new journey and you don't necessarily know what this journey is going to look like. You don't know the details of this journey, but you know you got to put yourself first, okay? And that's why you have that judgment call being, that judgment card coming out, okay? And like I said, it's the 20th major arcana card in the deck, okay? It comes right before the World card, which is the ending, okay? So I feel like not only are you making a judgment call for your life, but I feel like in terms of spirituality and in terms of the spirit realm, there are a lot of decisions being made for your life as well, okay? And a lot of these decisions that are being made that are outside of your control are being made to push you in the direction that you're supposed to go in, okay? So understand during the month of September that rejection is truly for your protection, okay? And then you have the Seven of Swords here, okay? The Seven of Swords is pretty much like the wish card. Now, what sticks out to me about the Seven of Swords is the fact that September is a universal 7 month, okay? And we are also, 2023 is a universal 7 year. So we're in a 7 year and a 7 month. So that's 7-7, you know, there's a high vibration and a low vibration of every card. But because the sevens mean luck, I feel like the Seven of Swords for you is like this wish card, okay? And Aquarius, I feel like whatever you want, you can truly have this month, okay? I feel like there is a specific wish that's being granted to you, okay, with the Seven of Swords, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot of luck, but I feel like the wish that's being granted is only going to be granted with the right choice being made, okay? So whether or not you get what you desire or whether or not you get what you're searching for is all going to depend on the choices that you are making, okay? And you even have the Page of Cups coming next, okay? And the Page of Cups is literally a card about good news, okay? So in spite of everything, in spite of the things that you have gone through, and in spite of the obstacles that you will continue to face, because the Seven of Swords is also the card of internal opposition, okay? So it's like a person that is conflicted with themselves. So it's like you have these choices here that have to be made, but you're conflicted because it's uncomfortable for you to choose yourself. You've always chosen other people, or you've always made decisions based on the wrong things. So now making your decisions based on the right things, it doesn't feel right, okay? And it can be a bit scary, okay? Because it's not something that you're used to doing. So I definitely feel like on the inside, Aquarius, you're conflicted about whether to really move on. And for some of you, this is confliction about whether to really move on from someone or continue to play the same old game, okay? Because I feel like there has been kind of like this game, like, oh, I want this person to think that I'm moving on. And this is only for some of you, the relationship part. I want this person to think that I'm moving on so that they can chase me. You know, I want to do all of this so this person can realize that they needed me in their life and realize my value and my worth, and then come and apologize and make things right with me. That ain't the right reason to be making a choice, okay? That ain't how you make your decisions based on what you expect or how you expect other people to respond. So I feel like now you're having to sit and you're conflicted because it's hard. A lot of you don't really want to move on from something or someone. You just want this person to realize your worth and your value, okay? And the lesson here this month is for you to realize your worth and your value. When you realize how valuable you are, when you realize what you're worth, you will automatically like emit that energy and that vibrational frequency where other people will do the same thing. But right now, if you're basing your value and your worth off of someone else or something else materialistic, then you're going to stay stuck in this vicious cycle. So I definitely see that you're conflicted about the choices that you do have to make. For some of you, it's different. For some of you, it's confliction about, you know, what direction you want to go in your life. For others of you, it's confliction about a relationship, it's money, it's living arrangements. It's all of these different things that you cannot just decide, okay? Aquarius, you have to really sit down with yourself. You have to be able to connect with your higher self and make a choice based on higher vibrations, okay? But with this Page of Cups, there is good news coming in, okay? And for some of you, you could have water highly aspected in your chart, okay? You can have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces highly aspected in your chart. Or if you are conflicted about a relationship and what you should do, this person could be younger than you, or this person could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But there is good news coming in. You know, hopefully you make the right choice where you can see the good news. But if you make the right choices, if you make high vibrational choices, then there is definitely good news coming in, which leads us directly to the next card, which is the Ace of Swords. This is the card of clarity, okay? This is the card of understanding, okay? Now, in this deck, I'm looking at the card and it says frustrations, double-edged sword, and hollow victory. So, you know, for some of you, you may get something that you've been asking for, only to find out that you don't want it, okay? And I do feel like for some of you, you received some type of guidance, okay? You either prayed or you asked spirit, you know, is this for me? Is this person for me? Is this the direction that I'm supposed to be going in? And you kind of went against whatever your spirit told you or whatever your higher self told you. So it's like at the end of the day, we do have a certain level of free will. So you're going to get exactly what you asked for. But then once you get it, Aquarius, I feel like it's going to be a hollow victory, because it's going to be like, yeah, I'm victorious. I got what I asked for. But at the same time, I've now realized I don't even want that. Okay. So for some of you, it's materialistic, something materialistic, and for others of you it's a relationship. For some of you it's a job. Okay. And that's why they say be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. And I feel like someone is getting something only to realize that it ain't even what I wanted, or it's not even all that it cracked up to be. Or for some of you, this could be you asking for something for the wrong reasons. Okay. So you never, whatever this was that you were asking for it for the wrong reasons in the first place. And you're going to get it, okay? And I feel like you're not going to be happy with some of the choices that you made. That's why that Judgment card is here, okay? So it's like a person who made a choice that they are going to end up regretting, okay? But again, with the Page of Cups coming out and the Ace of Swords, I do feel like you have a chance to rectify the situation, okay? I don't feel like this is like all bets are off. I don't feel like all hope is lost in this situation. I feel like this is definitely a learning lesson for you to not make decisions for the wrong reasons. So, you know, that's what the month of September is going to be about for you, Aquarius, a decision making. So having to reflect on past decision making, and then also being faced with new choices and new decisions to make, and hopefully making the right choices, which will lead to a better outcome than the one that you're going to experience. But have no doubt, there's going to be something that you manifest this month that you indeed asked for, and you're going to find out that you didn't really want it, okay? And then you have the Nine of Swords here in reverse, okay? The inability to let go, all right? Because the Nine of Swords upright is the letting go card. Letting go is hard. And y'all, you know, I'm getting that, I believe it's Usher. Who is it? Usher and Summer Walker. And he said, it's a new song that he has. He said something about, I'm sorry that we didn't make it, or we couldn't get it together, or something like that. We probably won't be getting back together. Or I'm sorry that we couldn't make it through whatever. We probably won't be getting back together. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely a relationship. But the Nine of Swords in reverse is the card about letting go. Upright, it's about letting go, but it's in reverse. So it's like, it's so hard for you to let go of someone. All right. It's so hard for you to let go of something. And that's what's keeping you stuck in this cycle, because you keep making choices based on whatever it is that is hard for you to let go of. Two of Cups. I told y'all, for most of you, it's a relationship that is hard for you to let go of. You may have very well moved on, you know, physically, or this person moved on, but you hold this person in your heart, okay? You carry this person. You continue to think about this person wherever you go. For some of you, it's not a relationship. For some of you, it's hard to let go of your negative traits. Like, some of you are just overly fearful. You have this negative thought process. It's just a mess. You have self-esteem issues. You have confidence issues, and it's hard to not identify with that version of yourself. It's hard to let go of that version of yourself, because that's the version of yourself that you've always known. But y'all, some of you are going to get that relationship that you've been asking for. All right. So some of you have been single and you didn't really do the work on yourself, and you've been asking for a relationship, and you could be meeting someone new, but this person might not be what you wanted. Some of you have been asking for a reconciliation from the past, and you're going to get it. Bottom of the deck, the 9 of Wands, okay? You're not seeing something clearly, okay? Some of you have been asking to reconcile. You're going to get that reconciliation, and you're going to find out this person hasn't changed at all. This person's going to reach out to you, or whatever the case may be, and you're going to find out that this person hasn't changed. For some of you, this is a job. You're going to get the job that you've been asking for, and you're going to find out, I don't want this. I don't like this, okay? I'm going to do a couple clarifiers here. As soon as I picked up the clarifier deck, you got getting tooth pulled. So someone is going to the dentist this month, or is having a tooth pulled this month. Or you know how like they say it's like pulling teeth. Pulling teeth is hard. So trying to get you to make decisions that are right for you and not other people is like pulling teeth, Aquarius. But someone's definitely having some type of dental work done. I hate that we couldn't make it through whatever. We probably not getting back together. I thought the grass was greener. Someone's coming back because they thought the grass was greener on the other side, only to find out that it wasn't. Go deeper. Go deeper than the surface level. All right, I'm going to pull 5 clarifiers, but your overall message is be careful what you ask for, Aquarius, because you just might get it, okay? And you got a lot of decisions to make. And just because something comes back around, or you manifest something and you find out that it's not for you, you can easily make the choice to free yourself from it. But a lot of y'all going to be stuck in fear. Well, you know, if I let this go, then I'm going to have nothing. Learn your lessons. I don't know what's on that card because it's blank. Yeah. Evacuation. Get out, and get out now. 8 Mile. That's the movie with Eminem. Y'all might need to go watch 8 Mile this month, and break that down and see what messages come up for you. Isis, the goddess Isis. Something could be going on with the sister this month as well. If you find a mate that you like, you should be loyal. Confirmation. 1,000 words. Yeah, either you or someone else has so much to say. And last, yeah, this person is your weakness, or this thing is your weakness. You have some choices to make, Aquarius, in the month of September. Make the right choices.